Let's get this started, shall we? So one thing I did want to mess with a little bit was my mic, and I want to see what happens when I fiddle with the settings. There have, man, how do I make myself sound louder? I just gotta be closer to the mic, I guess. Like, put my mouth right on that thing. Talk to and talk into that thing. But yeah, so this game just got its first update, and I'm really excited to try it out because apparently, oh, it doesn't pull up in game. But I've got the patch notes here pulled up. Let's see, is it still capturing the screen? Yeah, it's fine. So patch notes include they added the Apostle, they described it as like a submachine gun with a high mag size. But they also changed some numbers around for the Basilisk, specifically when it's infused, increased damage on the Hydra on pretty much every stat. The Crystalline Agitator now does additional damage for direct impact. And one thing that I'm very, very happy about is the fact that they added, what do they call it? Semi-auto gunshot queuing. That was something that I suggested that I felt like this game desperately needed. And honestly, I'm just glad that they did it because I did try once. I did play a very short game of it early, but it makes the guns feel just so much better. So we're gonna try to get the Apostle out of the nest. I do kind of want to make it to a high round, but it's not going to be my priority. I just want to try the new gun. And man, the guns feel so much better now. The nest is over there. They also fixed the Jackal, so now when it shoots, and along with other burst weapons, they won't just shoot like a random number. Instead of what they're supposed to shoot, they will shoot the proper number of bullets. So while that's not a huge, crazy change, it's good that they're fixing the bugs. One of the guns that I've come to appreciate is, if I can stop coughing, it's the Vulture. The person who actually first beat my round 50 attempt, they said that they used the Vulture primarily. I found that hard to believe, but then I got into a match, I infused it, I tried it out, and it's really good. Man, I'm just dying. Man, my throat. It's very scratchy. There's a lot of pollen around where I live. And I'm so sorry that my little tiny pop filter that's literally, I'm holding my hand up to it right now. It's not even the size of my palm. I'm so sorry that I just know it doesn't cover everything. One other thing that they changed was that they changed penetration values. So now when you have insta-kill or massacre, the shots actually pierce through, the game feels a lot better than it did on launch, and I'm very, very impressed and happy with it. Okay, we got enough to make our way over. I just don't like that area in general. I think I'll have enough to get the next door. Yes. So this area, I don't want to hang out too much over here. But I can. I can hang out here a little bit. Man, the guns just feel like normal. I don't know, they just feel good. Where's the explodey douche? Oh, he's right in front of me. They also added some sound cues that I'm not sure what they are yet. I'm sure I'll notice them. But as we get there, I will, I'll see if I can point them out. But it's supposed to be for like when they get close to you, I think. We got power. Probably should be saving for Vitalis. Just because I don't want to die before I'm able to hit the box, you know. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, this is not good. Just checked my ammo. Sitch is bad. So I think I'm going to trade this out for the epitaph just to farm up some points. That'll be alright. Alrighty. And evidently there's one more guy. Ah. I heard that one. Alright, we're gonna need to make our way over to the nest soon. First, we gotta get Vitalis. It actually does kind of feel like they make more sounds when they're close to you. So I think that's what they meant in the patch notes by saying they added more sound cues. That's very helpful. We got enough for the Vitalis card. And I need this cough to go away. I really do. Okay, so we got that. Next step is work our way towards the box. Get off me, punk. Okay. This door is about 2250? 2250. So there's a couple things I want to try. I do want to get the crystalline agitator. And I do want to pack a punch or infuse the initiator. Because I want to see how the swan song feels with the shot queuing. Pretty good, I hope. We're almost out already. $42.70, not quite enough. I was hoping to infuse the starting pistol. We'll get there soon. I especially want it because the Chaos Demon is going to be spawning any round now. And I'm super not happy about that. Means we're going to have to do a mid-round. And that's pretty sketchy. But we've got the knife. So it shouldn't be too bad. We've got full charges, so it's like get out of jail free 3 times. Alright, let's get this thing in there. Okay, we got the swan song. So now when that demon spawns, we will be okay. Oh, that feels much better. And then also, it's perfect time to showcase the pierce. Oh, it didn't pierce. This gun probably doesn't have a lot of penetration. That's okay. I did try it out with the vulture, and it did work. Come here. You get what you fucking deserve. Alright, we're almost there. We're gonna start spinning the nest pretty soon. But I want to make sure that big dude drops before I go over there. I hear that annoying dude. Okay, we're almost out on our epitaph. I'm not seeing big fella. they're gonna show up. Like, it's gonna be like, oh, right when I hit the nest for the first time, they spawn. Hopefully we get it first try. Nope, got the Hydra. But the Hydra just did a bunch of buffs. So I'm very happy about that. I think they were primarily damage buffs, so not anything like fire rate, just limb damage, body damage, headshot damage, the like. Alright, give me something good. Give me the new gun. I saw it. I saw it in there. You can't hide it from me forever. Alright, that big dude's gotta be spawning soon, right? Just grab that while I can. Another explodey douche. Okay, there he is. Oh no, they can drop down. They figured it out. You're down for the count. Okay. Points, that's going to be very nice. Let's get some of those sweet, sweet points. Go for as many box hits as we can. Looks like I can get maybe 6 if I'm lucky. I'm not doing my math. We're just going to start trading things out. Oh, almost had it, too. What's this? That's the vulture. It's the manticore. Take the manticore for now. Vulture again. Last one. Let's see what we get. Come on. Oh, you troll. You absolute nutcase. At least it's in like an okay spot. We'll take it. Okay, so with with the introduction of shot queuing, also this thing does increased impact damage. Feels okay to shoot. It definitely still rewards you for hitting the button exactly when you should. I won't deny that. But it's much, much better. I think they also changed its penetration values, so it actually does better when you're using it for the splash damage. I think we just head back and we keep hitting it. I think that's the solution, or the plan for right now. Oh, we got it. We got it. So this is the new gun, the Apostle. 50 to 400. Sports decent ammo. Like, that's really good. Oh, this is gonna be a crazy weapon. Like, look at how many points it gets you. If you can buy this off of the wall in any of the maps, this is gonna be a must-have, easily. The recoil does fight you a little bit, but that's pretty negligible, I think. Restock is huge. Okay. See, I don't want to infuse it quite yet, because I do want to play around with it while it's still, you know, an incredibly good point gun. But yeah, if they make this a wall buy ever, that's gonna be just huge. This will be the de facto points gun. Okay, so I think that's all the doors open, just for safety's sake. Yeah, this gun feels incredible. And this pollen is kicking my ass. I keep having to mute my mic because these coughs are sneaking up on me, and I feel bad just spraying that into the mic, deafening anybody who hears it. Has really good headshot damage too. The downside, the main downside that is very obvious, this thing chews through bullets. Like, the only reason I'm still able to use it is because I got that restock. So as a nest weapon, I would say, yeah, early rounds, take this thing. If it was a wall weapon, it would be a must-have. Like, if you see it in the nest, early game, you're definitely going to want this just to grind up so many points. This would be one of the, like, god pulls that could make or break a run. I think towards the end of this round, we'll infuse it and we'll go from there. Get our bullets back. Okay. I think there's one guy left, so now is as good time as any. Also, I just like the way it looks. It's very different from the rest of the guns. Heresy. Okay, we will start the next round with it. 75-600. Like, it's got a lot of bullets, but it spits them out incredibly fast. Alright, let's get a good train going here. This guy. Already I can say I like the feel of the infused version. Can we slide, please? Thank you. Oh my god. I pretty much just earned all my money back. Like, that was fast. 2,000 points that quickly. Very, very good. I don't want to take that. Give me the points. This... I don't even know what to compare this to. It reminds me ever so faintly of the Weevil. Because the Weevil had a very high fire rate. And even though the damage was low, you could barely tell. Now, somebody once said that in the game's official Discord, they said that the infused version with the fire rate infusion is very fun to use. Mag size plus gets us how much? 15 extra bullets. Not bad. Okay, we got critical again. Keep trying. Because I do really want to get the fire rate one. Just to see. It already shoots so fast. Actually, I'd like to see it go toe-to-toe with that guy, right on cue. If they'll let us get close enough. Insta-kill lets us just spray and pray. These things are bullet sponges though. Which does suck a little bit. So it's hard to hit all your shots, but if you can, this thing is going to put in incredible work. That was quick. That was one of the faster, like, swan song-less chaos demons that I've ever seen. Alright, let's try to respin it a couple more times. I think the one we're looking for is the... It's like a yellow, right? Go in. Good shot again. We'll get there. Fire rate plus, there we go. Moment of truth. I don't think all the sounds are loading in. That's crazy. This is like easily my new favorite. This is gonna be... I really hope they put this as a wall buy. And I understand why they wouldn't, because this is a very strong gun. Like, if you could just buy that, it would make this game incredibly easy. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this because there wasn't too terribly much to show off. Some of it's more control based, like the shot cues. It is a little finicky. Like you can tell sometimes it's not quite doing what I want it to, but then other times I'll get a chain of shots. But yeah, I think that's everything. Just trying to like get it straight away so I can just see. Yeah, I think that's it. So I'm gonna let them take me. Let them take me and the stream. This was a quick one. But I just wanted to go over, I wanted to try everything out, go over what changes they made. And just try out the new gun. Which is an incredibly strong one. Kudos to the devs for this. I'm still very excited to see more of this game's development. And yeah, I think that'll be it. So until next time, peace out.